Big Money Bound TV, RRT Posse, YouTube. If you're new to the channel, please like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. I release scheduled videos every Monday, 12 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time. But I also release some unscheduled videos throughout the week. Now, if you're returning, welcome back. I appreciate all of the support. In today's video, I'm going to be telling you what are the 10 items that I cannot work without as a respiratory therapist. All you gotta do is keep watching. What we represent, man?
Big money bound.
So let her know, man.
Big money bound.
We got the kids, man. The times that we are in now are unprecedented times. You know, we out here fighting COVID. So as a respiratory therapist, man, the first thing that I must have when I'm working is an N95 mask. Like, I gotta have this N95 to protect me from that COVID-19. I gotta stay safe. I gotta put this on. I gotta pinch my nose. Like, it may be a little hard to breathe or a little different to breathe, but as long as I feel protected, I'm good, man. I can work a 12-hour night shift as a respiratory therapist as long as I got my N95 mask. Without this right here, hey, man, I can't work. I can't do it, though. I don't care if I'm in COVID or I'm not in COVID. I need an N95 mask because it's a lot of times where there's like a cold blue, you got to go to the cold blue and assist, and the patient may be COVID positive, may be ruled out COVID. If I ain't got no N95 mask, I can't help nobody though. So I gotta have this, man. Whether like I'm on the COVID floor or not, this is mandatory. This is, if they say no, we're not giving you one, I got like 55, I got like 5 or 6. Store them a little stash if I need it, because I can't work without this, man. So N95, that's something that I must have as a respiratory therapist, man. Listening to breath sounds, hearing the patient lung sounds, looking for coarse, clear, wheezing, that's a huge part of respiratory therapy. So I can't work without my stethoscope. I gotta have one of these, man. I gotta have this particular one. I don't know if y'all can see it, but this is something that Jody Joe got me as a Christmas gift. It says Big Money Bound on it, BMB. That's way before I started the YouTube channel. So like, I've been Big Money Bound. Like, so when I placed on the patient's lungs, on the patient's chest, bam, I see Big Money Bound. So I know what's going on, you feel me? But this stethoscope, this here is a Littman 3 Master. If you want the serial number, I can't give you the serial number, but yeah. This is my Littman stethoscope. This is like, every respiratory therapist must have one of these, man. I don't know how many times I don't intubated a patient, been to a cold blue, assisted with intubation, and the doctor says, someone listen to breath sounds. Hold on, you the doctor, but you're on a stethoscope? But they looking at you as respiratory therapist and have your stethoscope. So this is like, this is a must-have in the respiratory care field, man. So this is one thing that I gotta have, man. Out of my 10 items, stethoscope, this is key. So I gotta have this right here, man. Another thing that I must have, but I don't use it as much, if I use it at all, during this pandemic time that we're in, during this whole COVID situation that we're in. A pulse oximeter, SpO2 reader, and a heart rate reader. Your SpO2 and your heart rate, man. So this is something that I gotta have normally as a respiratory therapist. This is something I've been having for like the last 5 years. But since this COVID situation, I ain't going around from patient to patient. No. What I'm doing is, we got somebody that do rounds, they get the vitals. Hey, that's what it was. That's what it is. I'm not gonna go around putting this on patient's hand and putting it around me. Nah, I can't. Like, I gotta stay safe, man. So this is something that I would normally use as a respiratory therapist. I still do have to keep it with me because I never know when I will actually need it, especially working out in the ER, emergency situation. You gotta get a heart rate, you gotta get a pulse ox, you gotta see something because they don't have the patient hooked up. They looking at respiratory therapists to have this. They're not looking at nobody else. I can't tell you how many times that I've been tracked down in the hallway by like a PCA or CNA. Hey, can I use your pulse oximeter real quick? My machine isn't working. All right, sure, no problem. They looking for respiratory therapy to have this, man. So this is a must-have as a respiratory therapist for me, man. Nobody is working for free. It costs money to eat. Some people say, if I could do this for free, I would. But we got bills. We gotta eat. And one thing I must do, I can't lose focus of why I'm here and the importance of why I'm here. And I can't get into any trouble while I'm in my career field. So I can't take care of my responsibilities at home. One thing I must have when I'm working 12 hours as a respiratory therapist, man. Right here, man. I gotta keep like some money on me. I gotta keep some money in my pocket. Of course, not this much. Of course, not $4,000, but you know, it folds up, so I got the 4 bands right here, but not this much money, but just like, even if it's $1, $2, $3, $10, $20, I gotta keep some cash on me so I can't forget why I'm here. You know, when you go into that interview, one of the important things you wanna know is how much am I getting paid? So it's a huge part about getting paid now. Everybody doing their job, taking care of the patients, I'm with you. That's a priority, that's very important, that's the reason why we're here. But the other reason why we're here is to provide for our families and provide for ourselves, take our responsibilities at home. So I can't lose focus on that. So I always gotta keep some cash with me, man. I gotta keep some cash on me, dog. Like, when they was doing that thing on social media, when they was saying like, what do you keep in your respiratory therapist's pocket, bro? I was waiting for them to tag me or ask me that question. I had a Fetty in my pocket like a Fetty. Hey, Big Money Bound TV, man. Like, I gotta keep some money with me while I'm working as a respiratory therapist, man. That's just, hey, man. It's possible, man. I don't want to get off topic, but just know it's possible, bro. Work hard, finish your program, and in no time you'll be doing the things you always dreamed of doing, man. With just hard work, like, it was times I didn't have $40. Now I just went in, $4,000. Hey, man, God, real, man. Hello? I learned this the hard way, man. As a respiratory therapist, you do a lot of walking. Man, and dehydration is real, man. You'll be getting like leg cramps, muscle spasms. You'll be like, man, what's going on? You be like, hold on, how many miles did I walk today? You check your phone, you be like 3 miles, 4 miles, and I'm barely drinking water? Water. This is another essential. I must have some water while I'm working as a respiratory therapy. A bottle of water, 2, 3, 4 bottles of water, man. Zephyr Hills water is the water I mess with the most because it's natural spring water. I know everybody love essential. Yeah, it's essential. It's alkaline. But with that water, you check it out, man. It says purified. Off rip, it's been played with. Another thing, electrolytes added to provide taste. It says like minerals added to provide taste. Y'all added something to my water for taste? Like, water ain't got no taste. Hey, I'm gonna stick to this right here. All natural, ain't been stepped on. Y'all be safe. But I gotta keep me some water when I'm working my shifts, man, just to stay hydrated, man. Keep me fueled, keep me energized. And I'm on camera a lot, so like, I gotta make sure my skin is on point the most it can be. You feel me? Because I ain't like no pretty boy doing no mask and all that silly stuff and doing that. Hey, man. But if I can like avoid putting like sweets in my body, like a lot of sodas, a lot of grease, I can't stop eating like sugar foods. I can't stop eating Oreo cookies and homemade chocolate chip cookies that Jody Joe makes. So I can't stop eating that. But what I can do is cleanse my body. So I'm heavy on this water, keep flushing out the system. You feel me, man? So that's how like my skin be really like, you feel me? That's why I ain't never been on camera be seeing like too many zits and nothing like that. And if you do, hey, I'm human, dog. It is what it is. I ain't stopping this Big Money Bound show for nothing. Nothing gonna stop me. I don't care. I can lose my... All them teeth can be gone. I ain't stopping, dog. So just no water. It's something I must have when working as a respiratory therapist. Water. Damn, that's good. I'm gonna leave the rest for y'all. I ain't backwash. As a respiratory therapist, you gotta hope for the best, but plan for the worst. ABG kit. I gotta keep one of these with me when working as a respiratory therapist. You never know, you get called for rapid response, you gotta come and draw some blood. You don't wanna be saying, well, hey, give me a couple minutes, let me come back, I'll be right back. Ain't no time to be right back, man. This is a healthcare, medical field, emergency situation. This is a hospital. I need you here ASAP to get some blood, man. So I just keep these with me. At least 1 or 2 of these in case I miss, which I don't miss because, you know, I'm Big Money Bound respiratory therapist, so I don't miss, and this is the one I like the most. It has everything in it. But don't worry about that. I'm going to do a further video explaining what the different ABG kits have. All you got to do is just keep watching, man. Big Money Bound TV, trust me, I got you, man. But Arterial blood gas kit. This is most important. Well, very important. And with the blood gas kits, one of the primary reasons I wanted to become a respiratory therapist is that I didn't want to stick patients with needles. I get into the program, I'm a month in, 2 months in, 3 months in. They got me practicing on how to do an ABG. I'm like, hold on, I gotta draw blood from somebody? But at that point, I was too far invested. I took all these prerequisites, I done got accepted. I'm too late to turn back. If I gotta poke you, hey man, stand still, dog. Stand still now. Cause I'm about to get some blood, dog. Arterial blood gas kit. Gotta have this with me. A pen. I gotta keep a pen with me, you feel me? Like I normally keep it like up here behind my ear, you feel me? Cause I'm like, yeah. Cause I'm cool like that. I gotta keep a pen with me. One that you can like click and pop. Click and pop. Click and pop. Cause I ain't got time to put no cap on and all that, nah. And it gotta have the little hip clip that I can hook on and just put it in my pocket and just keep rocking like that. So when you write it down, when you get a report, when you gather a report, when you like just wanna write down the doctor's name to run an ABG, when you hear cold blue over the speaker, you wanna, okay, somebody say, hey, can you go bring me this? I don't wanna forget that, I jot that down. So to write anything, man, you may wanna, you may run down on a little shorty, you may wanna get her phone number and hey, not me, cause I love Jody, but I'm just saying, anybody else out there, you gotta, hey, this can come in handy for a lot of people now. Well, what's your name? What's your number? All right, cool. Call me anytime, baby. So yeah, that kind of thing, man. But I gotta keep a pen. Normally it's a pink ink pen. Normally it's pink ink. Don't judge me, but normally it's pink. But right now it's black. Y'all ain't see that. Stylish work shoes, man. Stylish work shoes is a must. I gotta keep some work shoes on me that's stylish. I can't be out there no nerdy, geeky work shoes, man. These are my favorite pair of Jordans, the Retro 11s. I wouldn't work in these, but I'm just saying, like, my work shoes gotta be stylish. But then again, like, when I first started as a respiratory therapist, I was real big on wearing nothing but J's to work. And I was doing it because I know, like, where I come from, the Jordans, the J's, the Jordan game, the sneaker game is a huge part of our community. So as I'm working in my Jordans, younger people will be like, hey man, I like your shoes. I'm like, hey man, respiratory therapy, I can get all these shoes I want, bro, just stay in school, anything is possible. So they'll like start a conversation with me off the shoes, and I finish it with like something like greater and bigger, like elevation, you feel me? So that's why I wore these a huge part. But then I stopped wearing them because at that hospital, you don't realize how dirty the floors is. I go in there with these bottoms. I come out with like nothing but black dust and dirt. It's like, am I walking in like a desert? Was I walking in mud? Anybody working in the hospital, please drop them comments. Am I right or am I wrong, man? You walk through that hospital, you get back to your car, you're like, have I been walking in dirt? Did I step in dog poop? Stylish pair of work shoes, man. I gotta keep a stylish pair of work shoes with me when I'm working as a respiratory therapist, man. So this is a must. Stylish pair of work shoes. So y'all know, man, Big Money Bound TV, my YouTube, the brand, that's a huge part of my life now. So I gotta be able to answer comments anytime they come to me. I release all my videos Monday, 12 o'clock a.m. Eastern time because I work the night shift. So I'm gonna be up at night time. I can get back to everybody as soon as they comment. So one thing I gotta have that's mandatory, it's a must. I gotta have this. Fully charged battery. A fully charged cell phone battery, man. Like, that is a must. My cell phone has got to be charged, and they got to keep like a battery that's full, man, so I can get back to the posse at any. Look at this. See what I'm saying? I got a notification right there 5 minutes ago. I need to answer this right now. Let me see what they saying. Let me see what they saying. Let me see what they're asking. Okay. I can answer that. All right, so I got to get back to them comments, but a fully charged battery is a must. Like, hey man, but you're a respiratory therapist, you be on your phone? I'm on my phone during my downtime. Don't go turn me in now. I'm only using it during my downtime. Come on now, don't turn me in. Hey, thanks for watching. I appreciate all the support. Down in the comments, please drop any comments saying any items that I forgot, any items that you must have when you work as a respiratory therapist, any items that you think you're gonna need when you become a respiratory therapist, Any items in here that you think I don't need? Hey, hold on. I'm about to forget something. Bam! How can I forget this right here? An undershirt. An undershirt is most important, man. You know, this say Nike on it, but when it's undershirt, you can't even see it. An undershirt. Preferably, during these times, a long sleeve undershirt is something I must have as a respiratory therapist. Because at first, I didn't like wearing long sleeves because I was heavy in the gym, you feel me? I was in the gym, you know, I'm doing this right here. I'm getting them ease, I'm getting them ease, but at the same time, I was getting them the gun, but now at the same time, like, I don't want anything to really get on my arm. I want my arms to be exposed and free like that. So I prefer to have a long sleeve shirt on. But if not a long sleeve shirt, at least an undershirt. Preferably black. If it ain't black, I'll take yellow. As long as it's an undersleeve shirt, you feel me? As long as it's an undershirt. And that's the 10 things that I must have when working as a respiratory therapist. Thank y'all for watching. I appreciate all the support. I know y'all see my little fish tank back there. I had got a little beta fish, but I keep trying to feed this dude. He won't eat now. I'm not trying to kill no fish, but if he won't eat, I can't make him eat. I can't make him eat now. Y'all be easy, man. Pulls up for your ambition, dog.